Hello students, in this semester I will be handling data structure subject. Along with theory subject, you will have practical for this subject. This subject is related to C programming language, or you can say advanced topics of C programming. In today's session, we will just see the topics that are included in first unit. First unit is divided into two parts. First part is advanced C and second part is file management in C. So in advanced C, the first topic is dynamic memory allocation and pointers in C. Here we will see what is pointer, why pointer is so important. So basically a pointer is a variable which holds address of another variable. In this topic we will discuss what is pointer variable, what is address, what is pointer constant, and what is pointer values. Next we will see how we can declare pointer and how to initialize value to pointer. Then we will see how we can use pointers in functions. We can use pointer variable as an argument in function, and also we can declare function itself as an pointer. The next one is pointer and string. Even by using pointers we can create string. How pointer is related to string we will discuss in this topic. Next topic is pointer and structure. So what is structure and pointer and how they are related we will discuss in this topic. Here we will see how we can declare, initialize and access structure using pointers. The next topic is pointer to pointer. Here we will see how to use one pointer as another pointer. The next topic is command line argument. So basically command line argument means taking input at the time of program execution. So we will discuss that about command line argument in this session. Next, that is static and dynamic memory allocation. So here we will see how to allocate memory. So this can be done at the time of compilation or execution. Static allocation is done at compile time, whereas dynamic is done at the time of program execution. And the last topic, that is memory allocation function. So there are different functions available to allocate memory that we will discuss here. malloc, calloc, free and realloc, these are the functions which are related to the memory allocation. Now we will see the second part of the first unit, that is file management in C. So here in this topic we will basically try to understand how data can be stored in file and how we can manage the file. In file management there are number of concepts that we will discuss in this unit. That is how to define file, how to declare the file. So here we will see how to create a new file, that is defining and declaring file. The next one, that is opening a file. How to open any file which is already created. Here we will try to understand how we can open a file which is already present in the system. So there is one function, by using that function we can open any existent file. So that function we will discuss in this opening a file topic. Next one, that is closing a file. When we open any file and after using that file, we must close that file. So we will see how to close the file. So for even closing any file, there is one function. By using that function, we can close file. Next, we will see how to perform input and output operation on files. That is how we can get input from the file and also how we can put output in the file. So even for input and output operation also we will use functions. Next, we will see random access to files. That is how to access the data present in a particular file. Suppose we want a particular data, or you can say few lines which are present in the file. So to access that random data, we have to use function. We will see this function in this topic. And last, we will discuss file error handling functions. In that, we will see different functions that are used to handle errors. That errors may be like opening a file which is not available, trying to access data from which file is protected, etc. That's it for today's session. In next session, we will start first unit in detail.